There was plenty of tailgating in Thatcher on Friday night as John T. Mickelson Field was full to capacity for the Eagles' home opener against rival Safford, but it was the visiting Bulldogs and its fans who went home happy. And while a helicopter ride proved these Eagles can fly, they left the field with their feathers ruffled after the Bulldogs hounded them into submission with a 26-6 victory. The larger offensive line of Safford punished Thatcher all night and created running lanes that helped the Bulldogs methodically run down the field on its opening drive, with the ultimate result of a 7-yard touchdown run by Eric Estrada early in the first quarter. Safford's second scoring drive was assisted by a couple Thatcher penalties, starting with an illegal substitution call that extended the Bulldogs' drive after it was facing 4th and 1 from its own 10-yard line. Thatcher's Nathan Lee was then later called for a horse collar penalty during a sack of Safford's Manuel Aparicio. The very next play, Aparicio hit Brock Romero for a 28-yard gain, which set the quarterback to keep the ball on the next play and punch it in for the 2-yard score. Touchdown. The Bulldogs' defense, which forced 5 punts on the night, then had its first of 2 turnovers when Eric Estrada plucked a tipped pass out of the air and intercepted Thatcher's Jake Dunlap to secure a 14-0 lead going into halftime. After its initial drive of the second half stalled and with Aparicio out with cramping in his legs, backup quarterback Daniel Escobedo hit Mitchell McBride for an 18-yard touchdown pass, and the rout was on, 20-0 Safford. Thatcher wouldn't be held scoreless, however, and the Eagles finally popped a big play at the end of the third quarter. Facing 4th down and 6 from its own 48-yard line, Peyton Turley took a screen pass from Dunlap and scampered 52 yards for a touchdown. Just as it looked like Thatcher might start to mount a comeback, Safford's Dallin McCormick snatched Dunlap's pass out of the air for the Bulldogs' second interception on the night and took it all the way down to the 2-yard line, setting up Aparicio with his second running touchdown of the night and sealing the victory 26-6.
Well, our first main plan was to stop their veer option. That was their main play is that dive, veer back, pitch it, and so as soon as our goal was to make them throw, which is they're not the most successful at. So that's what, and then we could start playing our coverage behind it, and that was what we wanted to do, just make them into a throwing football team. We had a couple, I think 2 turnovers, 2 interceptions on D, so that's really what was the design of our defense this week.
What were your main positives out of this game?
Well, just getting the kids a win, just to start off. Like last week we had a tough loss, and I think just starting our season we have a bye week next week. We kind of needed this, is just to set us off in the season. Going 0-2 and then the bye week really has us, and a 2-week break of no football, and 0-2 really hurts us. So we wanted to go forward and get after it with the 1-1 to really springboard our season for the rest of it. So,
anybody stand out this game particularly in your mind?
Well, the sophomore quarterback, number 1, Manuel Aparicio, he did a great job running our hurry-up offense. It's his first. We put him in that situation, and he got after it. And that was something we just ran behind our big offensive line and let him be an athlete, and that was his. We had a small menu of plays, and he attacked and got after it, did a great job for us.
So Coach was happy about the way you played the run-and-shoot offense tonight.
Yes.
Was it easy against Thatcher? Was it hard?
No, it wasn't easy because we haven't beaten them for the past 5 years, and we finally did it. Accomplished what we needed.
Are you excited about being the starting quarterback as a sophomore?
Yeah, I'm very excited. I have a lot to fill.
What's your favorite play out there?
Blue belly. The cute.
Safford will have a bye week before traveling to face Apache Junction, and Thatcher will look to ruin Morency's home opener next week. This has been John Johnson reporting from Thatcher for the Eastern Arizona Courier.